Hello traders, this is Sumar with you and I hope you are all doing good. And finally, after 4 or 5 trading sessions, bulls were able to regain their strength, and from yesterday's close to today's close, Nifty has moved more than 350 points in opposite direction. So whoever was shorting the market, they were all cut short today. This is really volatile, right? So we cannot do anything about that. We have to live with that, right? So the main reason is, IndusInd Bank was up by 7%. Reliance was not up. Heavyweights were not up by. It was not up. Like, it was flat. HDFC Bank was flat. Reliance was flat. IndusInd Bank was up by 7.8% and SBI was up by 2.2%. And surprisingly, let me tell you, this is a crazy country. Maruti Suzuki has reported 32% drop in sales due to semiconductor issue, and that Maruti Suzuki is up by 1.8%. I really don't know how we are working. And this is a country, India is a country where running an aeroplane is cheaper than running a car or motorcycle. On an average, fuel prices across all the states is around 115 or 100. Rajasthan, 122 rupees. 1 liter of petrol in Rajasthan is costing you 122 rupees. And air turbine fuel in Delhi or Chennai or any other metro, it is just costing 83 rupees or 84 rupees only. So yeah, air turbine fuel is cheap and petrol is very expensive. That much is the excise duty central government is putting on fuel products, fuel commodities. I know petrol prices, commodities, excise tax is a cash cow. But you cannot keep on milking, right? You have to give something. All these things will end up in higher inflation, and already companies, FMCG companies, building material companies have already increased their prices by 7 to 10%. Kajaria Tiles has increased by its price range by 7 to 10%, and Britannia has increased their prices. So everybody, from FMCG, commodities, and building materials, cement has increased. Ultratech Cement has increased their price by 7 to 8%. Dalmia has increased their price by 7 to 8%. And all these things are happening because of higher fuel cost and higher raw material prices. And we told in last video also, this is going to come to us only because we are the clones here, right? So let us see what is happening in the market. And everybody was short in the market. Today morning I was going through open interest. There were so many calls returned. Still the calls are high only. If you see the open interest, this is the weekly expiry open interest, and still there are more calls than put. There are 65.9 million calls, but total puts is only 47.4 million. So that comes to a put call ratio of around 7. Now that's not a good proportion, right? But still markets are moving like anything. 250 points Nifty had moved in a single trading session. Now what do you think is going to happen? Nothing is going to happen. Let me tell you, they will allow you to take the market to 18,000 or 18,200, then they will aggressively keep selling. Till yesterday alone, they have FIIs have, yesterday in the sense last trading session, I am talking about last trading session, FIIs have sold for around 5,100 crores, and I am not sure if this FII data has come yet. Let me see. And I am sure FIIs would have not supported this move. No, it has not yet come yet. Yeah, so let's see if how things pan out. And there is only 2 more trading session, and after that we are going to have a long holiday weekend. 4th, 5th is trading holiday due to Diwali, I think. Then Saturday, Sunday is there. So long weekend is there. If you know what you are going to do, you can go and do a any strategy, whether it is a straddle or strangle or whatever strategy you want to take. you can take, you are going to get a good high theta decay, but make sure this is just a local holiday, this is not an international holiday. So if there is any negative news or any positive news or there is any big gap up, so you are going to be in trouble. So you have to take your own risk and responsibility. You have to do it at your own risk and responsibility, right? And if you see the top gainers list, as I told you, IndusInd Bank has performed, Hindalco, HCL Tech, Bharati Airtel, Grasim, all were performing. And if you see the bank Nifty pack, as we told you, it was just IndusInd Bank, right? Yeah, 1 second, yeah. It was just, IndusInd Bank, which was up by 7.8%, SBI was up by 2.7%, RBL Bank is up by 2.46%, and Kotak Bank. See, all these are not heavyweights in banking pack. Banking pack, HDFC has to perform and Nifty, Reliance has to perform. Both Nifty, Reliance and HDFC Bank were not performing today. They were on the flatter note. So they were kind of consolidating. And the main problem today was, once the European market was opening, if you have been following the international market today, actually US futures and even European futures, Asian futures, Asian Hang Seng was down by 2.5% today morning, if I am right, yeah. And Hang Seng was down today morning, but what happened is, as the day progressed, European futures was trading in the green and started trading in the green, and US futures also started trading in the green, and eventually, what happened on the second part of the trading session, we shooted up more than 150 points in the last 2 hours of today's trading session. So even though this is positive, what I personally feel, there are many issues going on, inflation issues going on, and I saw an article in, I think, Economic Times that this IT department has sent some memos to FIIs, FPIs about some taxation issue, long-term capital gain tax issues, some discrepancy is there, and this and all. So I was thinking, because of that issue, FIIs are heavily selling, but that is not much significance, right? And let us see, I think today FIIs would have significantly bought something, even though they would have not sold heavily. DIIs and FIIs would have bought significantly. That's the reason both Nifty and Bank Nifty would have moved significantly, has moved significantly on the upside. So, and there is this is Diwali season, and emotionally we are attached to money, So Diwali we want to sit on cash. So maybe that is also a reason, I don't know. So Nifty 50, out of 50 stock, 46 stock was performing, and let us see how things pan out tomorrow. So hopefully 18,000 should be taken out. Looking at the European market, US market, which is US futures are trading, Dow is trading 150 points above, and even European futures are trading in the green. So looking at all these things, I hope 18,000 should be taken out tomorrow. And if 18,000 is taken, then maybe we will test 18,600 also. And this India VIX is also down by 2.5% today. I think 2.5%, right? Yeah, it was around it was down by around 1 second. Yeah, it was down by around 1.9%, and still it is at 17.24. So that's a significantly high VIX when compared to last 3 or 4 months, or even 6 months. If you compare the VIX, it is significantly higher. Now for the last 3 or 4 months, we are used to this 15 or 14, 13 levels. Now it has come to around 17 levels. So let's see. And last month was excellent month, but this month was starting itself, it has given trouble. So I was shorting the market went down, then immediately it came up. So Friday, I think, last trading session I shorted the market. In spite of 2 days of theta decay, till I made a loss of around 46,000 today, not 46,000, 60,000 today. So anyway, we will sort that out. We have till we have more than 15 or 16, 17 trading session, so it should be fine. So let's see how things pan out, and that's it for today. Happy trading, happy Diwali advance, happy Diwali. Take care, bye.